Yeah, fuck all that intro shit. Look at our fucking record. 11-7. 11-7. The fucking record is ridiculous, bro. Videos coming out soon. That's even real. Don't even matter what the fuck we're going against today. It don't even fucking matter. The whole message of today is lock the fuck in. Like, for real. Like, lock the fuck in. We're gonna talk about it. That's what the fuck I make the videos for. We're gonna talk about the shit. So, you'll see how the game started off. They get a wide open dunk. My nigga, the center wasn't even there when we started the game, yo. Wasn't even motherfucking there. Just giving up points. Then, we come out here, you know, I've just been peeping the way we play lately. You know, just straight like that. Just been peeping how we play. Sometimes we want to put it all together and show that we good. Look at me snatching the rebound, bringing the ball up the court. I'm going to get baited. It happens. But look what I did. I got the fuck back on defense. That's what I'm talking about. Look at me. I'm getting back the fuck on defense. Right? And still, I got to come down, dot some shit. After I dot some shit, what I'm doing? I'm getting the fuck back on defense. I always do the little things I hop on. The same shit I tell my teammates all the time. Look at me playing two. Y'all saw that. I'm playing two people. Right? I don't leave it just on anybody. I play guard two until you can recover. I don't leave nobody out to dry. If I'm out of position, it's because typically somebody else ain't guarding their man. Then I'm getting reached on all game. Y'all saw motherfucker had 99 steal. Look at me, died and shit. Motherfucker passing up shots. Died and shit still. And what I do, I get the fuck back on defense. We get a steal, that's great. That's great. You know, get a wide open shot, didn't shoot it on time, good put back, but guess what I gotta do now? Get the fuck back on defense. Y'all see the trend? Y'all see how this works? And then when I do get on defense, hands up. You see hands in the pass lane. I'm not just sitting there. I'm an active defender. Right? Active. I'm not just sitting there ball watching, waiting some shit to happen. I'm active. I'm making shit happen. Right there, dive some shit. I don't give a fuck if he missed, because if he missed, I'm back on fucking defense, yo. Back. Hands up. Hands up. You see the hands? Look at the hands. Hands fucking up. You know what happens when you put your fucking hands up? Y'all know how many times I gotta tell, hey, put your fucking hands up. Go on these little 99 motherfuckers. Put your fucking hands up. You know how many times I say that shit? I'm not saying that for no fucking reason. Guiding shit, getting the ball back, scoring, then gotta get back and do my role. Now, the point of me making this video is to say the fucking record is inexcusable. We got 7 fucking losses, and some of the teams we done lost to, how the fuck did we lose to them? Other than the fact that niggas is not fucking locked in. Right? The reason why I go on hiatus so fucking much from playing this shit is because I have mastered my fucking craft. What does that mean? That means I have learned to play 2K regardless of the circumstance. The distraction doesn't fucking matter. Now, I play point guard. Y'all know this at this point. I play point guard. Even if y'all bring out my small forward, however you want to say it, I'm the play initiator. I'm the one that sets everything up. I don't have time to be on my fucking phone while I'm playing this shit. Because if I'm goofing the shit off, everybody else is fucked. I'm already handicapped using a motherfucker that can't shoot. And I do that to help the team. It ain't for me. I'm not trying to stat pad. I just think that's the best way I can help out my team. I'm so good at so many different avenues that I don't have to take up more shot attempts just cause. Right? Of course, I can have the 3 ball, but what you want to lose? You want to lose my rebounding? I get a lot of fucking offensive rebound. What you want to lose my defense? Y'all see what I can do when I play defense. Especially if we playing against like a 5-out team or some shit like that, I'm comfortable guarding the ball, the other team's point guard. I'm comfortable. I've been doing that shit for so many years. I mastered the craft of playing 2K. The reason why I get so many fucking assists is because I've seen every defense. I know what the fuck to do. I got it down the fuck in. I can play with my kids running around. I can play with my girl hollering in the background. I can play while I'm on the phone. Right? But what I'm not gonna be doing is sitting there texting while I'm inbounding the damn basketball and wonder why the hell the team getting a 5-second time, so gotta burn a crucial fucking timeout. I started taking my team to the team arena. Like, we can play rec all day. I ain't even gonna fucking lie to y'all. We can play rec all day. We're gonna win 95% of the time we go in there. This is the shit that matters. If we goof this shit off, why should I play? Now that I done got this little rant out the way, I just wanted to cuss my guys out for first quarter, just cause I can. It ain't really personal. I just want to see if people pay attention to the videos. I'm not really saying much. But how's everybody doing today? How's your day going? How's your week going? How's your month been? For me, life has been simply amazing. It's been beautiful. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Well, the serious note though, my team is my team, man. The losses that we have, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, sometimes we're gonna play against some good teams and come up short. Now, for me, I do like to show the losses because I think that's when you learn. Right? If I'm trying to teach 2K or teach something, it's easier for me to go and show where somebody fucked up at, as opposed to when we're winning, because it's like, if we win in the game and we blowing out another team, why would you really listen to me? It's like, I'm telling you, you gotta do this, 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 and this, all these little things, but we beat the team by 30. Like, those little things really matter when you're up 30? No. All you gotta do is be consistent. As long as you be consistent, none of that other shit matters. I know this better than anybody. The reason why I even started making YouTube videos was simply to show my team, based off some of the games we had lost, what I'm looking at and what I expect them to do. At the point with the team I got now, of course we added Twin, that's what we call him. You're gonna see his stat line by the end of this game. His name was also D-Mac. Of course we have the original D-Mac that we know, so we just call him Twin. But he came to us as a lockdown, somebody that's a lights out shooter, very high basketball IQ. And I'm trying to get him acclimated to the pro-am scene. He's been running with us in the rec. I like the way he plays, unselfish, willing to guard, whatever. The only thing I think he needs to improve upon is a few little things. And that just comes with time and playing more. It's not like a thing where I don't think he's not capable of doing anything. He's a terrific passer. He helps on the boards. He knows when to cut. Even though he don't fully understand the system yet, he's played it so well, nobody will be able to tell the difference. So, with that being said, welcome to the team, Twin. Keep doing your thing out there. Montage, is nice to have him back for the couple games we get him. As you can see him with the monster putback. Like, when he decides he wants to be, he's probably the most unstoppable scorer I know. When he decides he wants to be, for the most part, he wants to be an NCAA college player. It is what it is. Everybody has their own game, the shit that they do outside the team, outside of 2K. It's all good fun at the end of the day. But, no, for real, like, I make these YouTube videos, I learn to try to be more entertaining for you guys, for the people that actually watch my content, because I can show 2K clips, I can show everybody what I'm talking about as far as how I want them to play defense, when I want them to switch, how I expect the big man to play. I can do all that. But the one big thing that I had to learn is I'm telling people to do something from the standpoint in which I've mastered the game. Right? And obviously my skill set and capability, not everybody can do what I do. Right, people can make a point guard, but the way I play it, other people are not going to play it that way. Most point guards we even play against are, dribble, 3-point shooting, You know, if they do pass it to you, better knock it down or you're not getting another pass thrown your way type point guards. It just is what it is. And then you see the way all these teams we kind of constructed. I'm watching a team with 3 or 4 point guards and 1 big. And teams are using speed and attributes to try to cover up natural ability. The players I make are for natural ability. So, point guard I make is 6'7", 225. I make that player because realistically, I like a point guard like Tyreke Evans. I love Ben Simmons back when he was doing his thing. I like Sean Livingston when he was 6'7". I like Penny Hardaway. You know, I like bigger, taller point guards. I like LaMelo Ball, for example. He's about 6'6". I like tall point guards who can see the floor, pass, but also are not that big of a liability on defense. And that's just because I believe in real life, I think it's important to be able to guard your matchup. Right? In real life, I don't know how many times that you can be like a 6'3" guard, like for Jalen Brunson, for example. If he's going against Boston, I don't know how many times they want to sit there and put Jaylen Brown on Brunson as opposed to putting a Jrue Holiday, his actual matchup, or even Derek White, somebody who's that's their actual matchup. You know what I'm saying? Or a better example, let's just say guys is hurt and Peyton Pritchard is out there. I don't know if they're trying to put Peyton Pritchard on Mikal Bridges, bro. If your matchup is Jalen Brunson, guard that man. And guess what? He got to guard you on the other end, too. It works both ways. So that's the reason why I make the style of player I make. And from there, I had to really learn to accept everybody else's ability. Right? Because, yes, everybody on my team is capable of knocking down a wide open jump shot, but it's just as important for me to get them wide open jump shots. Like, it doesn't really matter how well somebody can shoot if they can't never get the shot off. Like, if all my passes are late, or I'm putting them in bad catch and shoot situations, or my pass accuracy was too low to actually give them time to get it off. Like, all those things matter. And everybody has to do their part to make the whole thing work. Now, the reason why I want my team to lock in so bad is because, for me, it's time to make a break. I'm so comfortable not playing 2K. Like, I'm so comfortable in retirement with 2K that if the team ain't looking the way I need it to look, especially, for example, I'll be completely honest. Let's just say we have a week straight where, let's just say Monday and Tuesday we play, but we got our ass whooped. Let's just say we got our ass whooped for the first 2 days. Wednesday roll around, nobody's talking in the chat, nobody's trying to play, can't get 5, it's like, alright, whatever. But Thursday, if it's still the same thing, niggas ain't trying to play, I'm looking at it like, well, shit, fuck it, I ain't gotta play that bad anyway. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't gotta play. Like, the game is trash to me, the team is playing like trash, and sometimes playing this game, especially with the chemistry we built, sometimes losing can make or break a motherfucker's day. You know, I could be having the best day ever, roll around, want to get some games in with my boys, but if they half-assed it or somebody having a bad day and they ain't really locked in like that, that shit could fuck up my day. Because, like, the worst thing that for me in 2K nowadays is playing against a team that I know we should beat, and the game be too goddamn close. That's the only time I get mad. Like, we playing against a team, I didn't peak the skill level off the first couple of possessions. I'm looking at it like, okay, either this team got somebody on the team that's really like that and he can score, or the team ain't got shit and y'all bullshit. I never really look at us, especially from an offensive standpoint. If guys missing shots, it is what it is. Nobody's trying to miss. And even me, like, I try to adjust as best I can. Let's just say they happen to have a defender that I can't maneuver, can't score on. Like, he guard me so goddamn good that I can't get the offense going for nobody. You know, I'm sending motherfucker backdoor on the point guard and he can't dunk that motherfucking ball. It's gonna be a long game. It is what it is. You know, I don't never trip out with shit like that, but if we sitting there playing against a team where the only way they scoring is off of fast breaks, either we taking bad shots or we not getting back, we not doing the little shit, yeah, that shit can fuck up my day. Because I've seen what my team is capable of when we're at our best. And that's the only thing I want out of my teammates is their best every single time we go out there. Because I know if we play our best game, the best team in 2K have a hard time trying to beat us. Like, the best five you can think of. There's not a team in 2K we can't compete with when we're locked in together. There's not one team in this world. If you don't believe me, I just said it in a couple other videos, but Rich Hoopers is currently the #1 team in the world. We beat them already. And we have beat them year after year at this point. So, like, there's literally not a team in the world that we can't compete with when we lock in. If we ain't locked in, motherfuckers passing up shots. Motherfuckers can't make good passes or smart decisions based upon the situation. They're not doing the little things. They're not getting back off a free throw. Nobody has hands up. The motherfuckers guarding the corners are not moving around. They just sitting there stagnant, all watching. Like, all that little shit matters, man. Like, gotta do the little things if you want to be a good team. And the best teams are always going to give the extra effort. The teams that you watch on Twitch every night, them motherfuckers are giving their best effort every time they go out there. That's why they be having these crazy ass records. That's why when they get into these tournaments and these leagues, they be some of the toughest teams to beat. Because they stay locked in every time they play. I just want us to do the same thing. For anybody on my team that's made it this far watching the video, I do appreciate you as a teammate, but lock in. That's it, just lock in. You know, if you're going to be on the game, be the best player you can be, even if you're distracted. I told y'all, I don't care what's going on. Kids can be running around, your girl can be tripping. You know, like, unless somebody turns off your system or turns off your TV or some shit like that, you should be able to play no matter what the circumstance is. You can be on the phone arguing the whole time. Because the things I look at when I look at effort is, are you doing the little things when it comes to movement? I ain't gonna trip about you missing shots. It happens, goddammit. Like, it happens. You know, nobody's trying to miss. Now, if you purposely trying to miss, let me know. Like, shit, I could have got off way before we started, I promise you. You know, if you really don't feel like playing or you really, like, you're so distracted that you can't get the movement patterns down, I don't know what to tell you. You know, there's no way we playing this shit and you the guy that got the point guard on you. I see you on the back door and you don't know how to position yourself to dunk the fucking ball. And then on top of that, you get on defense and you giving up every back door in the book. Like, I can't do nothing with that. You giving up points on one end and then you're scoring away points on the other. Like, at that point, you're just begging for us to lose. And then, other little shit. Box out so somebody else can have the rebound. Why do you have to be the person to get the stat? Does it really matter who gets the stat at the end of the day if we lose the game? Now, don't get me wrong, it's great. Then we can go grab at the end of the game. I can look at your stat line and see that you got 20 rebounds. So I can say you did your part. But if your matchup also has 20 fucking rebounds and 10 of them bitches is offensive, who is that helping? Like, seriously, who is that helping? If you're the person that's guarding the other team's best ball handler, it is imperative that you guard the motherfucker in the sense of 5v5 and not 1v1. Even if you're in a 1v1 situation, and I say this all the time because I play a lot of 1v1. The only thing you're doing as a primary lockdown defender is seeing what dribble moves he goes through the most and then attacking those to stop those. That's all you're doing as a lockdown defender. Your job is not to sit there and get steals. Your job is to force misses. Your job is to force them into situations where they have to pass it. Right? If you cut off certain angles and you take away certain ways that they want to try to score, they're only forced to do the one thing they don't want to do, which is pass the ball. That's what your job is to do. Your job is not to sit there and try to stop every move he's going to do. You have to give up something. Right? I tell people this all the time. In basketball, you have to give up something. You either got to give up the three-pointer, got to give up the drive, or you got to give up the mid-range. Now, in my personal opinion, I would give up a mid-range, moderately contested, probably at best. You can't say tightly contested, because if you tightly contested a mid-range, that means you're giving up the drive or you're giving up a three-ball. Right? The only time you really give up a three is when you can clearly see a motherfucker is not trying to shoot it. They will tell you clearly that they're not trying to shoot it. Right? Either they'll pass it to like somebody with a high pass accuracy and then try to shoot it, or they wait till they get takeover and try to shoot it. So as a defender, you really want to prevent them from getting in takeover. That's what you're trying to do. Right? Force more misses. Because the more misses you force, the more uncomfortable to get, the more out of flow the entire team is. The worst thing that happens is if the point guard is getting whatever the fuck he wants, and then on top of that, he got 7 assists by halftime. We getting killed. I can guarantee you we getting killed. If I look back at the end of the game and the point guard is like 12 for 15 with 30 points and about 15, we lost the game, bro. And to be honest with you, I don't care what you say, it's because of your defense. Right? Because instead of him shooting 12 for 15, if the motherfucker shoots 6 for 15, because you was guarding him and you got a hand up, and let's just say the motherfucker playing 5 out. If you can force more misses, and I'm not saying it's easy. Not saying it's easy. But that's your job. Right? A lot of times for me, I can't do everything I want to do because my character can only do what it was designed to do. But if you got 99 defense, it's your job, bro. You got 99 rebound, it's your job. I be having 99 pass, that's my job. Do the little things and lock the fuck in. You do that, we'll have games like this. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's content. It's been Lethal. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.